just a sec. We have another one like this on the well, we'll probably do it. I know. It doesn't have to be black as long as it still has the magnet layer in there. But that's silicone. They do that so it's easier to peel off and it doesn't chip the magnet as much because then it's sandwiched between the two. Very, very thin. Yeah, it's a very thin epoxy or something. All right. Give me just a second, guys. The tags didn't work like I hoped they would. I don't know what happened there. Give me just a moment longer. Get going. Go in there. Throw that in. Down here, it's supposed to be the gaming. Cities, Skylines Remastered. Save. Live from New York. Is it pulling up? Is it there? Okay, it's there. Okay, I think we are good to go. I'm hoping. Screen show up, screen there. All right, welcome back to Cities to Sin's Arcade. This is the Lord of Sin. Today we're going to be playing City Skylines Remastered on PlayStation 5. My goodness, excuse me. And we're going to be trying to do the most dangerous city that I have possibly ever made. The city is called Rico Suave. Has a random disaster frequency of 100. And I don't know, hopefully it's not screwing up on your side. Something's going on with my Elgato capture card. So Excellent and Stephen Eddington are both in. Welcome back, my friends. That sin that never ends. We're so glad you could attend and come and chat. And we're inside of the Skylines Weekend Parties voice chat room inside of the Sins Arcade Discord. If anybody wants to stop by and join in on the voice chat there. I am not hearing any game audio though. Why is it screwing up? Okay, so this is a looming monstrosity coming in. Why does it look like that? Why the color correction's off? Why? Why does it look like this? I don't like how that looks. It doesn't look right. All right, pause. Yeah, it doesn't look, something's off with that. Give me just a second, guys. Friend detect. Go back to that. Thank you guys for your patience. Christy Butte, Stephen Eddington, and Excellent. I appreciate it. Excellent wanted to stop in and say hi because it's very late for him in Europe. So there's that. That is very muted, isn't it? Wow, holy cow, it's very muted. What about this one? I can make it more vibrant if I have to, but not as vibrant as it was. It was kind of crazy. And we have Stephen Eddington inside the room. What's up, NT Sheep? Yep, that's it. He's there. Live from his pen. It's NT Sheep. All right, so let's see if this looks a little bit better. I still feel like that's kind of washed out. Let's go here. If we change it to... One of the benefits that I do like about... the remastered version is that you have the different LUTs or lighting utility tables or utilization tables, and you can change the filter, so to speak, right? Is a different way to say it. So this is the city of Rico Suave. It is a posh financial district here where Hamilton Park kind of sits in, very much a wall-to-wall residential and commercial. Very up-to-do, very yuppie type of neighborhood, with its own historic brownstone hotel, and right down the way from an ore industry area in Fairview Park. And then we have the Butler Square, which is the in Robin Grove. It is the farming facility in the area. Nice robust highway action going on here. Along the city here into Riptide Retreat, which is a wonderful leisure area, especially if you know how to put your floaties on, because it's going to get very spicy pretty quickly. Hamilton Square features our wonderful port where we got all the gopher trotting sea cruise ships and cruise liners heading in and out, with a freight harbor right next to that. Rosewood Hills features our forestry area and is currently on fire. But that's how it goes, right? Spring District is the small oil facility in the area around. We have more than enough capability to hold a lot more people than the 38,000 people who currently live here now. Sunset Park is the historical area along with the Umber pedestrian area. These two are basically the original downtown. Summit Park is just, well, it's just a string of hotels. I mean, a string of offices. They've taken over the entire thoroughfare here. I wanted to put if only I could put roads through the buildings, but alas, I can't. However, it's going to get very spicy very quickly. Why is it glitching out? Please tell me it's not doing it on yours. It's doing it in the stream too. I don't understand where the glitch is coming from, and I apologize sincerely that it's doing that. I also don't hear the game. Give me just a moment. Let me open this up. Can you guys hear any game audio or just me?
I just hear you.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that.
A little disappointed, though.
You're a little disappointed. Trust me, so am I.
You've got a place called Rico Suave and no brain reference.
And no what?
No brain reference.
Oh. No.
Well.
Okay, now I can hear the game audio. But why did the color value change?
Why is it gray?
I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to find out. Give me just a moment longer. Let me go here. I apologize for the inconvenience, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Come on.
He had to trade his game audio for color. We are very sorry.
Oh, all the color got washed away by the tsunami.
By the tsunami. That's right.
By the salami. Salami.
I'm sailing away.
What? Where are you going?
Here. Mama, that looks like an awfully big wave coming at us.
Is it just me or is the screen just a bit darker now?
Is it? It might be a little bit darker, but
Yeah.
It's probably closer to HDR. Because the game does run in HDR, I believe.
At least we got color. We traded color for brightness.
Is back to 2160 at 60 frames a sec, 4K at 60 frames a second. But I'm inputting to the to my screen at 1440. Run away from the water. And you guys should probably be seeing that at a good crisp 1080. It's pretty close to 60. At least that's what it should be coming across. I do have closed captions on automatically too.
A tsunami has struck
I love
the city.
Low the water
Take
in
caution and avoid
Skylines
roads and
is.
waterfronts until the water recedes.
It takes like a whole IRL a year just for a tsunami to hit like one building.
This is the point where you get out your surfboard or kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh no, the old man rolled right into it.
I would not want to live in this city.
Don't worry, I don't think anybody will be.
Hey,
How much do you think it costs for
these guys are
rent?
excited. Look, these people are very happy. Look
Yeah,
at how
they're
happy
riding the
and excited
wave.
They are. They're doing the wave. She's
They brought their
dancing.
surfboards.
She's dancing. Whee! I can see
People
my
are just
house from
avidly
here.
running into the water. They're all floating above the
I
water.
can see my
Whoa.
house from here.
They hit that building. All the people hit the building so hard they turned to dust. Look at
First
the
we
people
had
just-
Kitty Pryde's driving school, now we got Kitty Pryde's surfing school.
That's right. I
Look
don't
at
think
this
these
woman
people are
just
gonna
biking.
survive. These
Look at
people-
this. Look at that girl on the bike. She's still biking. She's pedaling. Look at all the grandpas riding the waves.
Whoa! The helicopters above trying to grab people. I think I forgot to. I think I forgot to alert people that the tsunami was coming in. That may have been a minor misstep on my behalf.
A minor.
Possibly.
Possibly a minor?
Yeah,
I don't think a
it can happen.
tsunami's a minor disappointment.
No.
There's
I mean,
a
just
minor
not warning
damage.
them ahead of time. That's the point. Oh, that building's
Oh.
gone now. Oh, trying to cross.
Is the tsunami still moving?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's still moving.
It just look at the grandma. Is it a grandma?
Oh yeah, it's still moving.
Look at the grandma just walking with the waves.
Go, boat, go!
Look at all
You
the
can
people.
do it. You can. Nope. I guess you
Look at all
can't
the
do it.
people.
I think you can't.
Oh,
I think
that-
you can't.
The grandma went under the ocean.
Yeah. So this isn't the only disaster that has hit Rico Suave, but it will not be the last either. I have it completely turned up. No, it's fine.
I feel threatened by that. Vague.
No, it's not
That
vague at
vague
all.
quote.
There's nothing vague about it. It's I have the natural disasters turned all the way up. Next time I'll just have to warn the people ahead of time. That might actually be helpful to them. I mean, I have apathy though. If I have as much apathy as I'm supposed to have as a leader of the people, then yeah. I don't know. We can always rebuild. That's the point I'm trying to make. Alright,
I had to
let's
double
speed this
check my
up a
mute
little
button
bit.
work.
Okay, go away.
Well, so far, this is the most exciting thing I've ever watched while having a bowl of stir fry and drinking a stag.
No.
This is the slowest salami
There
I've
he
ever
goes.
seen.
Oh. Okay, I guess that ship didn't make it. Sorry. Oh, this is gonna be really pretty.
Investment warning.
This one.
Investment
Let's watch
warning.
this. This is gonna be great.
Oh wow, the only ship that knew how to properly get over it.
Mommy, why?
Look at these people just.
Oh no!
Imagine
Just
being
mowing
on
them
deck.
down. Look at that! Holy cow.
Imagine just being on deck right
A
now
tsunami has
of one of those
struck the
ships.
city.
You're just flying
Take
around
caution
like
and avoid
using a
roads and
baking pan.
waterfronts until the water recedes.
As pretty as it looks
What is everybody
like
gonna
at
do
night,
in the
I can see
high
how
rises?
much darker it is on your side. So what I'm going to do is change the time of There ain't no issues. As long as we don't open that menu again, there
People
are
are
no issues.
avidly driving straight into the water.
Oh yeah.
Or not. They're all stopping.
This looks almost
Look at
like
look at how many hot dog
this
vans
looks
there
like,
are.
Venom 10, you know what I mean? This isn't the day after tomorrow, this is the day after yesterday.
That still makes this tomorrow.
No, that would make it today. The day after yesterday is not tomorrow. Alright, let's go
The
take a look
day
at
after yesterday. If yesterday was the day before today, then that would theoretically make today today.
Well, I don't even know why this wall is here. What the heck was this? It's
Well, it definitely wasn't a wave break.
the only thing that
What is the
survived-
property tax here?
The property tax
0?
is now free. It's now very free.
You can get
Now,
an
that
apartment
is
for
a
free.
road. If there was ever a road, this is a road.
If they need
A
people,
tsunami has struck the
if
city.
you're in this area
Take
of
caution
nothing,
and
you can just
avoid
walk up
roads
this
and
path and
waterfronts
be
until
safe
the
from
water
anything.
recedes.
Hey, these are the emergency shelters, and I think they're empty. Matter of fact, I'm willing to bet everything they're empty.
That's not what, bro. What is this path?
They're empty.
This path that I'm looking at is just
Yeah.
You go up and you go
It just
down like a
goes right back
90-degree wall.
But like, it's got a bench. It's actually got a bench there too. Check this out. Let me see if I can. Oh, okay, not that way.
I can just hear.
Well, before it was a road, now it's a water slide.
Whee! So here's the bench.
Insanity at its... I was about to say insanity at its peak. But I get in... Whoa. There's still trees growing on this 90-degree angle of a quote-unquote pathway.
They're really pretty trees too, alright? You leave my trees alone.
And this is not a pathway, this is a slide. A glorified, disguised
so
slide.
Bit of rebuilding to do. Just a smidge. Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Wiped
The
out
only
the
thing that
entire
survived was
fertile
maybe...
land. Oh, no.
The only thing that survived, I think, was just that bank behind you.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the stock exchange. I think this is
Most
where
important
a fire
thing.
was.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is where the fire was. This water's still not done moving in. Oh, it's moving back out. So we've got a little bit of building to do. A little bit of recovery.
Nah, shit.
Wrong button on my keyboard.
That's what she said.
I think we're gonna leave this one. That one can stay just for the abomination that it is. But this one, on the other hand, like,
The most important thing in this city is the visitor attractions and the stock market.
A tsunami has struck
According
the
to
city.
how the only things that
Take
survive
caution
is
and
just
avoid
visitor
roads
attractions and stock
waterfronts
market.
until the water recedes.
oil industry shares are rising. I wonder why.
What? Why does
Because
these
water,
pathways
the oil
exist?
floats on top of the water.
Which is easy, just skim it right off.
Those pathways are something I would make.
Well, we were at 38,000. We are now at 4,000 residents.
Good on you for
There was some
reverting
really
your
wise
city's
business,
progress.
city
You're literally
planning
in
decisions
debt.
made today.
You're lucky you put on infinite money because you're gonna be in. You would be in debt
Oh,
right
I'd be
about
in
now.
massive debt. Absolutely, I would be in debt. Look at that. I have a total of
You wouldn't just be in debt.
$15,229.20 of income, but I have $156,000
That's just the stuff you wasted the money on, I
and
think.
22 cents and $22.24 of deficit or expenses going out. So I would absolutely be in horrible debt.
I think you would be in like $1 million debt for all the people who lost their lives. The
Well, thankfully, you
reconstruction
don't
of
get
most
sued in this
buildings.
game.
I can't wait for City Skylines 3 where you can get sued and your city gets destroyed.
Charged with war crimes and things like that. You know, the fun kind of
Yeah.
cool stuff like that.
If you cause a disaster, you get charged for
I didn't cause the disaster.
rebuilding
that
and
naturally
everything.
happened. That's an act of God. That was an
sue
act of
God. I'm not a religious person, but I would sue God if he got rid of my house.
Where are you gonna get a lawyer? Where are you
My
gonna
cat can be
hire
the
a lawyer
lawyer.
from? Just think about that for just a moment. You think you're gonna find lawyers in heaven?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Meteorologists have issued a
Oh,
severe
a
tornado
tornado.
warning for the
Red-
area.
Oh no!
Residents
what is
should
that?
seek shelter
Oh,
immediately if
a
any is
tornado!
available.
Just casually says that like that's a good
But
thing.
nobody has power. Nobody really has water. These guys don't have any sewage. Or the sewage plants are down. Where is it at?
Your city would suck to live in. I imagine for
Growing
rent,
up in the Midwest, you
city
get
is
used to
single.
tornadoes.
Oh, it's right here.
A tornado
like in
has
this-
touched down in the area.
In
Seek
this
shelter
city, I don't
immediately
think
if any
you
is
have
available.
to pay to live in these buildings. I think the city pays you. With how often natural disasters are.
Alright, well, I wanted to rebuild. Yes, that is not
Never ever will it ever again.
Now that's a wonderful
This
shot.
city is a lost cause.
The mayor was still
Ow.
taking pictures of the devastation. I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to post this on my Insta.
He later posted the entire video to Live Leak.
It's lively. Snowden, eat your heart out.
He would later post that image to Live Leak in Bluebird app.
So what is this? Yeah, on the website formerly known as Y. That's what I would call it. Why did you lose $16 billion? $1 billion on that? Why did people post the things that they posted? That's pretty dead nice. Oh man, it's going back out.
It's seen how bad your city is already. It had to go.
Look at the channel.
Wow.
Wow. It skirted right along the train tracks. Like, didn't even
He
touch
doesn't
this
want to
area.
disrupt the train schedule. Trains are important for people leaving.
Wait, I wanted to see if there's a train in there. Hello? Ah! Oh.
Get close to the tornado.
Is it going up the water?
So you're
Alright,
drawn-
let's see.
it's your-
We have to try to address the issues that we've got going on. Alright, so,
I don't think there's any trains gonna come here because look at the tracks. They're both damaged and they don't lead anywhere. So, realistically, in-game, there should be no trains called to go down those rails.
Train tracks come in here. Trains come in this way. So the tracks are fine. Oh, the tracks are damaged. Never
Yeah,
mind.
except
Alright,
for-
there you go.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I said they're damaged. That's why you listen to me when I say stuff is damaged, because it's most likely is.
There, grab that.
I mean, what even are the points of those tracks? Because they don't lead anywhere.
They do leave. That's why would they be there? Pretty ridiculous.
I mean, from where I'm... From the camera, or a few times I've seen the end, they said there's nothing there. Probably got...
Sure that was actually passenger vehicle there, so that did get taken out. Oh, leave them alone, man.
Bluebird. What's his name anyway? Wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I was saying. These tracks don't lead anymore no more because there's no station there.
Let's change Chirper to this one. I think this is the most fitting Chirper.
A chirper. Wait, am I behind?
Alright, we gotta get this going.
The latency is a little bit.
Because this is the trash and sewage area over here.
The latency on my side's really bad because you're just now doing the chirper thing.
Well, it's about 30
Chirper's
seconds.
wearing
It's
airplane
about,
goggles.
It's about accurate
Yeah.
for normal latency. I'm not running ultra high latency.
Alright.
On the 4x6.
Oh. I think it's kind of funny you did chirper. Oh, what the hell? Why is there green? Who poured acid all over the grass?
That's to denote the reason that's all green like that is to denote the ground pollution. One of the cool things you can actually do in City Skylines 2 or City Skylines Remastered, excuse me, is in the options you can go over in graphics. Yeah, you can change grass pollution color to whatever color you want. So maybe we want it to be blood red. There we go.
Them
That's
pesky
great. We'll pull water pollution as
industrialists
toxic spill.
putting green goo into our freaking grounds. Curse them, industrialists.
Alright, and done. Now it's all really red. So you can change that up. It's better, it's
Toxic
maybe
spill.
just make it easier for you to be able to see at a glance. Oh, I've got pollution, ground pollution over here. Or I've got water pollution. It's a different color.
it's kind of cool that like
That's
that's
the
like
reason
able to like. Ooh.
It's the reason why I chose the radioactive green is because it stands out considerably greener than all of the other greens. Even this farmland or these tops of this forest and trees, that still really pops and shows where the ground is. At least for me. I don't mind. It's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a good.
And I guess it's not like so like
All right.
so like easy to notice. That's like really annoying.
So this one needs power. This needs power. Can I get the power to jump? I'm gonna keep the.
A
As he tries
tornado
to
has
fix
touched
the
down in
city,
the area.
well, thousands
Seek
of
shelter
disasters are
immediately if any is
just getting
available.
ready.
So this is. Oh, that's
How much power does the fusion plant put out? Fusion plant like give out enough power that you can power like 5 million cities or some crap? I love how a lot of stuff in this game is really realistic, except for like most special unlockables. In the beginning game, coal and oil power plant.
Oh, it's just gonna fill back up from the industrial. Okay. So it's gonna go in there, let's wipe all those out. Wow. Bye. So they should be getting power there. Sewage, we just need to get power over here. So let's go back over and get, at least temporarily, wind turbines. There. Probably not gonna be enough
Mainstream
power
chat's
for
been
those,
dead.
but it should be good. Let's go in here, power up, come on.
Oh, Krusty Butte's still in the chat apparently.
She is. Krusty's still here. Thank you, Krusty. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring anybody. It's weird how I had to do this.
I think the reason why it's been so quiet is just because nobody's said anything in chat. So.
Well, I have been talking. That's probably why. That too.
Yeah, that's one of the things too.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching
I've been
the
talking
area.
a little bit too.
Residents should
Tsunami.
avoid roads
Anything
and
in
water.
chat.
1.7. Holy cow, where's that thing at? Where's it going?
Sin's about
So
to
I
die
probably
because of the
should not have,
9.7
set it so
tsunami.
high. Just wanted to say that. Anything in chat. There you go. So Stephen Eddington did exactly what you guys asked. To type anything in chat.
Say anything in chat.
Oh, and that
We've
road's not gonna
single-handedly revived the chat by saying anything in chat.
Okay, so there's this. That'll get some power out, some trash. You guys need power here.
We have revived the chat.
Let's go over and see if we can save anybody who's left. Evacuate. The evacuation should be there. Oh, nice clap. Thanks. So there's that. And now we're on probably a fool's errand to try to run power now at this point, but we're still going to do it anyway, right? Gonna try. We've got it.
Am I allowed to use the soundboard
Yeah, absolutely.
occasionally? All right.
Yeah, within
If the entire city just gets evaporated, I'll probably just use the sad horn sound effect, the one that goes womp womp womp.
So that should go there. This stuff is pulling in. Rampant crime. Yeah, of course there's rampant crime. What did you expect was going to happen? Most of the city's gone. Whatever's left, people are scrambling to get a hold of. It's the nature of Mad Max, right? That's how I see it.
This city's supplies don't exist anymore because any suppliers...
Brands do not commit crime.
That's right.
Any suppliers have stopped supplying.
What could go
It's survival
wrong?
of
Let's
the
put a
fittest unless
nuclear
you have a
plant
car.
right here to make sure that these guys are fully powered.
The good thing about this
Well
game,
taken.
nuclear power plants don't really explode, causing radioactive goo, or at least in the original City Skylines.
In real life,
Could be different with
nuclear
new and
power plants
remastered.
don't normally go. They're the safest energy production we have.
Except for when you
No,
forget to unclog
they're
the water
safest.
drainage.
They're safer than anything else on the planet. Purposefully.
Trying to shut me up so I don't spill the truth.
No, there is nothing. I'm not doing any kind of a conspiracy. That's the absolute truth. Look it up. Nuclear power is the safest and cleanest energy that we can use.
Technically, yes,
People
but
are
also
just
windmill
afraid
and
of
solar
it
panels.
because they don't understand it. And solar panels are toxic. Even trying to dispose of old solar panels, they don't degrade. And so, because of the heavy, the rare earth minerals that are in them and the materials and how they're made, they're not easy to degrade at all. And they're toxic to the environment. They may be good as far as their energy generation is concerned, as long as you have ample battery capacity to store that energy, because it's not always going to be the optimal condition for solar. And I know this because I used to work in Arizona, and I have friends who work for solar companies. But it's still nowhere near as clean or as accident-free as nuclear. Nuclear may have Chernobyl, and it may have 3 Mile Island, and it may have Fukushima, but even when you take into account everything else, nuclear is still safer and way more energy efficient than all of those others combined.
I guess.
More
The
people
only
died because
reason
of
why
coal
Chernobyl
than
was
for
just
any
because
other
somebody didn't remember to clean the pipes, I think? Something that the water pipes are clogged. I guess if you just keep yeah. If you keep a good eye on the stuff for the power plant or all the why is my brain having trouble?
I don't see it. Where is it at? It said a 9.7 tsunami. A tsunami with intensity of 9.7 is about to happen. Where? Look at that boat way out there. Oh, wait. Okay. Does it look like it's big enough? Oh, it can see it further out, I think. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Never mind. Wow.
You can see it.
You see the abyss?
Really
You ever seen the abyss?
all the way over
That's
there.
exactly what this is going to look like. I do like the fact that the tsunamis are actually slightly modeled fairly efficiently. So what'll happen in a tsunami is the water that's up against the shore will get pulled back in like riptide, but back out to the ocean because it draws all that water in to the wall of the wave as it comes in. And
I just wish the water physics was faster in these games.
Well, I have it on the lowest.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
You always play on fast speed like you do in Kerbal Space Program, for one. You know, for example, you're gonna miss out on.
I don't always time warp though.
But
I've been resisting time warp lately. I've been using it pretty efficiently.
Well, let's do the time warp again.
Eddington was waiting for that opportunity. Waiting, and if he hadn't made that joke, I was probably going to make it too. Because every time you say anything close to that, I hear the song, and I haven't watched Rocky in a while.
I know.
It's just a jump to the left.
Have you ever done the time warp in the middle of the highway at 70 miles per hour?
No comment. I have people who are watching, so I can't comment on that.
A time warp on a car is pretty much the same thing. Jump into the left lane, then you jump back into the right lane, then you floor it.
It's when you... It's the pelvic thrust.
But he about to invent time travel. Drives you insane. Is that intentional, or is that accidental? Holy crap! These
people have no idea what is going to happen.
Except for those who were in really tall buildings with
I just realized
binoculars.
the people coming over here have no way onto the damn onto this circular.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area.
I feel like it's
Residents should
survival of the
avoid
fittest in
roads
this
and
city after every
waterfronts.
disaster. If you got a car, leave. No point in living here.
Oh, first off, hold on. Sorry. I
This
had to
place
reset
is
it
in...
just because I have it set to 24-hour clock, and I notice it's hard to see when it starts getting dark. So, come back here. We'll set it again in the morning, so we can see with the brilliant sunlight the disaster as it unfolds in just a moment. First, let's go up here and grab a...
This place isn't always such a... isn't, so much in a state of emergency, they should rename this place into State of Emergency.
That's called Illinois.
Where is... how far out? Oh my goodness gracious, that takes up the entire horizon. Look at that thing. Wow.
I can barely see it because I have my video on as a pop-out window. So I get like 5 million pixels less than normal.
I'm trying to showcase it right now. If you look to the top of the screen, you can make out the...
Holy crap, I can see it now because of the sunlighting.
Yeah, I'm using that's exactly what I was doing, is using the sunlight to glint off of it. Because you can't see
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and
Well, I'm hoping
waterfronts.
that these people actually got 2,000 people, and I did set the alarm, and I said everybody needs to be coming over here. Oh, not there. Here. Yeah, so everybody is evacuating, or supposed to be evacuating, to the shelters. And, for example, how many people we have here? 0. 29
0 people,
are
sounds
there.
about correct.
35 people are here. There's vehicles coming in.
Okay.
There's another shelter over here. 0 of 13,000 people. Can we run power really quick? Oops. Right here. There. Okay, you know what? I'll just throw... There. That works. You can be happy with that for now.
Astrologists
where's another
report that a
shelter?
devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is
Yo,
available.
population of
about to hit the
2,000.
city too. This is... I don't even think it's worthwhile building anything anymore. Trying to recover. This is...
Don't.
great.
The thing you should be doing is trying to evacuate all 2,845 people here.
I cannot
The Coast
do
Guard
that,
is
sir.
warning
They
of a
chose
tsunami
to
approaching
live
the
here.
area. Residents
be
should
very
avoid
wrong
roads
of
and
me.
waterfronts.
Very, very wrong.
Money.
I'm
So you want
not
these
making
people to
any
suffer,
money.
correct?
I'm not making money.
You have unlimited money.
I'm not,
The
but I'm
government
not
pays you to
making any
do
money.
crap to the city.
I'm not making any money.
I mean, you're constantly paying the money that you have.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area.
Am I
Residents
actually
should
gonna make it to
avoid
orbit?
roads and waterfronts.
I'm
A
playing
meteor
Kerbal,
strike
and
has
I'm actually
occurred.
getting to orbit with a
Avoid the
shuttle that
impact
somehow
site and
works.
head to shelter if any is available.
Kaboom, baby.
Bethesda.
That's a first, having something that works.
Well, at least that hit in an area where there wasn't anybody.
What was that just
And at
blew
least the
up?
tsunami will put out the fire.
Yeah, exactly. It's teamwork. You have to appreciate the teamwork on display.
Exploded right then.
You have to appreciate it. Okay, so ironically, this the old ancient cemetery has continued to survive each of these tsunamis that have come in.
Well, of course it's going to survive. Everybody's dead.
Of course I spoke too soon, saying to myself, hey look, my shuttle's actually working.
jinxed yourself.
Yeah, my luck this week hasn't been
What
good.
they call a red flag in anime.
A weeb watching it?
A tsunami has struck the city.
So you
Take
had a
caution
meteor,
and
you've
avoid
got
roads and
tsunamis,
waterfronts
you
until the
had
water
tornadoes.
recedes.
You need to change the name of this town to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Or state of emergency. One of the two will work.
No, it's Rico Suave. It's still rich and smooth, okay? It is very rich and smooth.
Oh,
And
it's
here at
smooth, all right.
WWSC,
There's nothing there.
That's why
It's
it's
smooth.
so smooth.
Because everything's been turned to dust. And then taken by the waves multiple times.
But there is a plus.
The Coast Guard is
Traffic
warning of a
is
tsunami
very,
approaching the
very
area.
light today.
Residents should avoid roads and
No,
waterfronts.
there's nobody
The
living
Coast
in the
Guard is warning
city
of a
at this
tsunami
point.
approaching the
Except for
area.
the 2,000 people who
Residents
are
should
still here
avoid
for
roads
some
and
freaking reason.
waterfronts.
There's another tsunami coming up behind it. 4.7. There is no chance. Yeah, I absolutely. I think when I was testing this or playing it off camera, I had the disaster intensity set about halfway, 50%. And I think this is probably why I did that, because there was just no way to recover before the next one comes in. Right? There's really no way to rebuild or recover or get people to safety. So right now we have a population of 3,500, almost 3,600. But I promise you, most of those people are not. Like, there's 92 people inside this shelter, right? And there's not very many shelters across the board. Are they going in any shelter? Yeah, they're going in. Go, run,
A
rabbit, run!
tsunami has struck the
Run.
city. Take caution and
There's
avoid
something
roads
horribly
and
wrong
waterfronts
with my
until the
shuttle.
water recedes.
Surf's up. That guy's got the
Surf
right
up.
attitude. That guy
Go
has the right
surfing the tsunami. No
The
wonder
Coast
why.
Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the
No
area.
wonder, because there's a
Residents should
giant
avoid roads
tsunami
and
coming
waterfronts.
towards us. He's
The Coast Guard
probably
is warning of
riding
a tsunami
that.
approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads
Okay,
and
there's something going on
waterfronts.
here. Some
Warning.
weird Witcher crap
Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area
going
soon.
on with my game.
Well, what are you playing? Herbal or
Space
Witcher?
program.
He's playing purple thing.
Kerbal Space
Something with-
program. Known for its horrible, janky physics in the
An
funnest
earthquake
way ever.
is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Look, I'm not gonna say I like the physics, but I don't hate the physics either. Just somewhat.
Let's go surfing.
I mean,
everybody learning how. Come on, let's safari with me.
Guys, let's go surfing on the tsunami.
In real life, people do.
Wow, this
I wonder if they live.
area is
Yeah.
just torn up.
Ruh-roh.
We should just call this city.
Ruh-roh, there's
Bad Market
nobody
Starving.
even on here.
A tsunami has struck
What
the city.
exploded?
Take caution and avoid roads
Uh-oh.
and waterfronts until
Uh-oh.
the water recedes.
Guys, Houston, we have a problem. We dropped our payload without putting anyone on said payload. Payload being a space station.
The Coast Guard is
We got to
warning of
drop
a
off
tsunami
our
approaching the area.
pilot.
Residents
Said
should
that
avoid
user
roads
on the
and
space
waterfronts.
You should be
The Coast
fined
Guard is warning of a tsunami
Sent
approaching the area.
commensurately
Residents should
as a
avoid roads
taxpayer
and
should
waterfronts.
Taxpayer should riot. Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
have
what
to.
happened here. What is this monstrosity? What the heck happened here?
Why is there just a river forming?
All
What is
those
this
tsunamis
nonsense?
put a lot of water on the land.
Salami.
Salami,
Uh-oh.
tsunami,
Uh-oh.
pastrami.
I love purposely confusing the both. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! Come back! My space station's
Yeah, I've
flying
been on
away
this
from
highway
me.
before.
What is this highway? What are these quote-unquote landmarks? No. What are these landmarks?
Hold on, let
If
me-
I could even call them that.
That was great. Hold on, let me grab this.
Rico Suave is now Venice.
Yep. Actually, maybe
This
that's what
one.
we should rename it. It'll be the sister city for Venice.
I was so close. But I'm slowly but surely stopping this rotating mass that I call a shuttle. A shuttle's payload of a space station. Can we get a round of applause? I managed to get into the shuttle payload.
A
space
tsunami
station.
has struck the city.
Unfortunately, it's
Take
just gonna be
caution and avoid
Turberry
roads and
Kerman
waterfronts
stuck up
until
here
the
into
water
orbit until he decided to make a
recedes.
shuttle like
Trolley
a
line.
hitter.
Oh no.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts. The Coast
people
Guard
are
is
getting
warning
off
of a
the bus.
tsunami approaching
They're
the area.
leaving the bus stop,
Residents should
thankfully.
avoid
By the
roads
trolley
and
stop, getting in their
waterfronts.
vehicle, pocket vehicle and driving out of there. I'm out of here, man. Did you hear my mom calling?
They all have the Minecraft car mod installed.
All right.
They just have to whip it
this
out of their
shouldn't be that
inventory.
bad coming in, should it? Yeah. That's
Guys.
one behind it, on the other hand.
Would you stay on a small space station
I
for $1
would.
million?
Not
with
damn, you
nobody
need $1 million.
else?
I just want to go to space.
Alright. But would you be willing to do it with
Maybe
nobody
the last
else?
thing
Just
I'd
you
ever get to
and your
do.
thoughts. Maybe you might have television. Or the internet.
Why do you need television or the internet? You're in space. Don't you think that's
I don't
highly
know.
more valuable and potentially entertaining than needing internet or the TV?
Actually,
never
yeah,
gonna
I
get
do
that
think it's a
view
lot more
ever
entertaining.
again.
Unless you take images and videos, then you might get
It's not the
a
same.
very low res version. Yeah, it's not the same.
Oh,
I'm
this
kinda
is
just
still
doing that
very
on my
low over
own.
here. Oh, they're rolling out. Okay.
What
The
is this
Coast Guard is
person's
warning
name?
of a
What is
tsunami
this Kerbal's
approaching the
name that
area.
I'm on?
Residents should
Turberry?
avoid roads and waterfronts.
T.I.
The
Berry.
Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the
Tilbury?
area.
I
Residents
can't
should
tell if
avoid
it's an
roads and waterfronts.
I or an L. It might be an L, so whatever.
We're probably not going to go the
A
whole
Herbert.
hour
tsunami
today,
has struck the city.
just because
Take caution and
I was
avoid
hoping to
roads
be able to
and
be
waterfronts
a little
until
bit
the
more
water
proactive in being able
recedes.
to rebuild between the waves, literally, with a bumps coming in, but apparently that's not going to be the case. And so, as much as I want to be able to provide a disaster for you guys, because the fun and the fun, epicness of disaster.
There's been several disasters already.
It's already
You've
been-
provided
there's already
more
been
than one.
several of them. I'm not sure
You
we really can
provided
top any of them at
10
this
million
point.
disasters and the extinction of the human race in this city.
Yeah, that's-
You definitely got this doing the Midwest quite well. We got shit that falls
99%
out of the
of people
sky.
living
We
in
got
the city are
tornadoes.
now
We got
perished.
rain.
Right?
Everybody who lived in this city are now nothing but dust in the ocean. Now I'm gonna go back to my air drawer.
Okay, you do that. Bye.
Goodbye!
Yeah, nah.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts. The Coast Guard is
I had to
warning of a
mute you,
tsunami
Walter.
approaching
Thank
the
you for
area.
understanding.
Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
Oh, what a nice sunset.
It's sunrise. But yeah, I was waiting to see if it was going to be a better picture, but not from that parapet. I'm not going to. Oh, they're gonna. They're
I'll
getting
try it
another
from a
moat.
parakeet.
They're getting another moat for Christmas. Yay! I apologize, Alter. We're gonna have to discuss this a little bit better when I do live streams. It's very difficult trying to talk over you or not trying to talk over you. So that's why I had to do what I had to do. Plus, if you're cross-streaming, it's going to confuse people who are watching. Thank you for understanding. I'll mute you when the stream is over, or I will unmute you when the stream is over. See if we can get a good. Can I get a good view right? Oh, nice. Oh, come on. As soon as what the... That's not even funny. Why did that show that bad? Is there a sinkhole or an earthquake happening?
A tsunami
Oh,
has
there's a
struck
tsunami
the
over here.
city. Take caution and
Oh
avoid
my
roads
goodness,
and
it's
waterfronts until the
jumping
water
cursor around
recedes.
everywhere. Come on. Yeah. So things happened, and just get your floaties on.
The Coast
That's
Guard
all
is
I'm gonna
warning
say.
of a
You
tsunami
can't have
approaching
your
the
super
area.
unicorn,
Residents should avoid
tube.
roads and waterfronts.
You're probably not going to come back, so it might be a good way to say sayonara and leave, but at least you might have free travel. See? Oh, look, we'll watch the shore. I don't even know. Is that the... Oh, I don't even know. I can't remember the name of the one. The Endeavor or something like that? And they weren't endeavoring to get anywhere. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope to have some new content coming up this week, pre-recorded episodes. Let's go ahead and get out of this. I'll be right back at the end of the page in the stream here. But I want to thank everybody for joining. Christy Butte, Stephen Eddington, excellent inside of the chat. Alter Not Rich, apparently he changed his name again. Here, I'll unmute you. You can
Always been Alter Not Rich.
No, you were Alter No Money before. Come on now. We're gonna fact check it.
Really?
Yeah. All right, but either way. Oh, I can mute your soundboard. Nice. Didn't know I could do that. That's cool. Have a happy and safe weekend with the rest of this weekend. I hope to be back with at least one pre-recorded episode this week and maybe a live stream. I may have to slow down the capacity just because of the number of things we've got going on. Excuse me, series that we have going on between Star Traders Frontiers, Cyberknights Flashpoint, City Skylines 2, and then whatever we do over here in City Skylines Remastered. This one's more just messing around at that point. I have most of the DLC, so it's good to be able to come back to that, and it runs very efficiently, right? Even with all said and done. Let's go ahead and check back in the game really quick while I'm talking, finishing it up. But so I hope to be back later on this week with some additional pre-recorded information and maybe a live stream. Keep in touch on the Discord. That way I'll be kept up to date.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area. Residents should avoid roads and waterfronts.
As I'm trying to put together a bunch of different things, make some plans, and we'll figure it out from there. But thank you so much for taking a little bit of your time today to spend with us. Thank you so much for being the best part of who you are. Don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Scene.